The Scottish independence polls we talked about yesterday are continuing to rock global investors. Powerful international financial strategists in Asia and across the world have abruptly woken to the danger that Scotland may vote in a few days to break away from the United Kingdom. And some are already preparing defensive action that risks a potentially dangerous flight from sterling and the London bond market. Nomura, for example, has advised investors to slash financial exposure to the UK and brace themselves for a possible collapse of the pound. Yannick Naud is here again. You don't think there'd be a collapse of the pound, do you? Or could there be?
Well, we've already seen a collapse of the pound. I mean,
yeah, but from a high level.
What, from 172 on the 15th of July, I think now it's 161. I mean, those kind of moves are incredible. I mean, we've never seen this kind of move for a very, very long time. So part of the move already be done. I think there were great complacency, both in Westminster and in the market, that this event was very unlikely to happen, and no one really tried to understand what will be the impact on the rest of UK.
Why is the global economy, why are you concerned about this bloke here with his salt tower, and what's the problem?
Well, Scotland is 10% of GDP. If tomorrow, or if on the 19th of September, Scotland don't assume is part of the debt, well, the debt of the rest of the UK will move up by more than 10%. So we will probably be around 100% of GDP. So that could be very important for the gilt, for the currency, and even for the stock. Because as you said, now everyone is chasing every stock of the FTSE to try to see what is the exposure to Scotland. And we are doing it very, very late in the game.
There were 6 big ones yesterday that are really hit, and they're probably being hit today as well. But investors always do run scared. Is it the fact that they're just beginning to realise that something may be happening right now and didn't really pay a great deal of attention?
Exactly. And not only there's a risk that Scotland exit the rest of the UK, but you have to keep in mind that the rest of the UK, without the Scottish vote, is most likely to vote Conservative. And if they are most likely to vote Conservative, it means that in 2015 the Conservative Party could win the election, and therefore we're more likely to have a referendum in 2017. So there is larger consequence for Europe on what will happen on the 18th of September.
Well, I mean, it's incredible to imagine, isn't it? But it could happen. What would happen to the City of London? Would it still continue as a financial centre, very briefly?
Well, if it's not part of the European Union, I think it will be very difficult. And I think foreign banks already have some plan to move the headquarters, for example, to Dublin, in case this event happens. Well, we could be in a situation that they will move the headquarters to Edinburgh, because Edinburgh will stay in the EU and not the rest of the UK.
Yannick, you'll be always very welcome in London. Thanks so much indeed for joining us. Business-wise, you're up to date. I'm Michael Wilson in London. You've been watching the Global Business Report from Arise News.